So let me get this straight. Shinnok and Cetrion are supposed to be brother and sister, and they actually have a mom, and that is Kronika. So that makes Kronika something really powerful, way up above like the Elder God things. So why is she afraid of Raiden, who isn't an Elder God? He is just the protector of Earthrealm. His main powers only focus on thunder and lightning. And she is such a powerful being, but then again she's so afraid of this guy that she's actually recruiting people from all over the place to fight against Raiden. Which kinda makes me think that Raiden is a real bad mother. Assalamu alaikum YouTube. A lot of respect for Raiden. I know it is not like related in any sense to what the trailer came out, but a lot of respect to Raiden if I'm thinking what I'm thinking, and that is like if Kronika is afraid of Raiden, we actually don't know what Raiden is capable of. So that's gonna be pretty interesting to see. Now, Game Informer got their hands on some exclusive Mortal Kombat stuff, and there's a lot of information that's come out about the game. One of the interesting things about this game was that the crypt is actually going to be a third-person experience, an action-adventure kind of thing, and that's pretty cool because it takes place on Shang Tsung's island. And Mortal Kombat 1 stages have a really special place in my heart, and I can't really wait to like go on an adventure and explore Shang Tsung's island. I hope they don't mess it up, and it is actually a like really big open world kind of things that we can actually go and explore. Now, it isn't going to be a completely polished experience when it comes to the third-person games. But yeah, it is there and it's gonna be epic because Mortal Kombat crypts are usually a lot of fun. Now let's get to the elephant in the room, and that is Cetrion. This is a brand new character that got revealed, and I have to say, while the character's gameplay and her overall stuff is looking pretty exciting, there is one pet peeve I have with this character after seeing the trailer a lot of times and analyzing it. I have to say, Cetrion, her character design is something that is more akin to the world of Injustice and the DC universe. She looks kind of like out of place when it comes to Mortal Kombat with her whole Mother Nature kind of thing. Now, Cetrion is a being, she is an Elder God, the third deity to be featured in a Mortal Kombat game as a playable character. First we had Raiden, then we had Shinnok, and now we have Cetrion. Now she has this power over, she's Mother Nature basically, okay? She has water, wind, fire, earth, and nature powers, and in the gameplay, man, she is going to be a nightmare for anybody who like really learns how to play this thing, because she doesn't even let people get close to her in that trailer. So yeah, she is going to be pretty much a nightmare. She is a clear mix between Poison Ivy from Injustice 2 and Tremor from the DLC packs of Mortal Kombat 10. She has a lot of earth powers. Her X-rays is composed of earth power. Her fatality that we saw, which was pretty much awesome, that fatality is like really shows the grandeur and the stuff that Mortal Kombat 11 is going for. She like grows bigger than the world and then shoots a beam bigger than the moon that kind of like funnels down and only hits Jade and blows her up. How cool is that? Now, like I said, it is pretty strange to see such a powerful being as a playable character, but yeah, we finally got her. She's a brand new character and she looks pretty interesting, don't get me wrong. Only her appearance is something more like much more closer to the Injustice series than Mortal Kombat. To tell you the truth, Aaron Black is the only character from Mortal Kombat 10 who actually looked like he belonged in the Mortal Kombat Outworld universe, stuff like that. All the rest characters, they look really out of place. So enough about that, let's talk about some of the lore that is going on. Now, Mortal Kombat has the most extensive story when it comes to fighting games, but that doesn't mean it always has to make sense or they don't change rules, or if it is the best story that ever came out. Like I said in the previous video, they got a clean slate with Mortal Kombat 9, they kind of messed it up in Mortal Kombat 10 again, they righted themselves in a corner, but this time they're like entering the whole time travel thing, and that gives them a lot of opportunities, and we can actually see these opportunities are being like really appreciated by the story writers of over at NetherRealm. Now, but this whole thing about Kronika actually being the mother of Elder Gods, that kind of like throws me off the train, the lore train actually, because Elder Gods are supposed to be, have always been this like really big, they've been the deities of the Mortal Kombat universe, but now we know that Kronika, and possibly more like Kronika, are actually, there are beings that are greater than the Elder Gods themselves. So that kind of takes like the whole air out of the Elder God concept. But then again, that whole part of like Kronika fighting against Raiden, that really has me interested. Like, what the fuck does Raiden have on this woman that she is so afraid of him that she is like gathering people around her to fight against Raiden? Raiden is an analog god, people. He's a tier below them, but he kind of fucked up Shinnok in the previous game, so that means he is powerful enough to take on Cetrion. Yeah, I have a whole new respect for Raiden, and even though this video was about Cetrion, the God of Thunder, man, he got my respect much more in this game now that I know that he can, like, he has Elder Gods on the run. That's pretty awesome. Well, that's it for today, people. I know this video was supposed to be on Cetrion. I gave you my initial thoughts, what I thought about this character. Maybe when we see her down the line in a combat cast or something, we will have something more to talk about. I'm sorry I didn't do a video about Liu Kang Kung Lao, even though they are my favorite characters. Just life got in the way, and I really hope that I can get to like cover more of this stuff, because Mortal Kombat, only 20 more days, man. Best fighting game ever made. With that said, if you enjoyed this video, please do consider leaving a like, turning on those notifications, and of course subscribing to the channel and telling me your own thoughts in the comments down below. With that said, again, I don't know why I always say with that said twice, but again, with that said, third time, stay safe, stay cool. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.